This is the High Five featuring the Sales Rebellion. Let's go. Welcome back to the High Five, where every Friday I share 5 leading thoughts from some of my favorite people. This week, it's Dale Dupree, leader of the Sales Rebellion. Dale's mission is to continuously honor the legacy of his father through his sales walk. His purpose is to change the game through his rebellion against the status quo within the sales world. He's a sales trainer and host of the Selling Local podcast. He champions community and helping those around him reach legendary. Here are Dale's 5 leading thoughts. Number 1, to prospect is to radically educate.
So one thing that I've heard throughout my career, and I actually struggled with as well as a sales rep when I first got started, was why won't the prospect call me back? I mean, I left them this really cool brochure and a business card with my cell phone number on it. I mean, why don't they get back to me? They're so rude. Look, the bottom line is, for all salespeople listening to this right now, you suck. And it's not your fault, because you've been taught the traditional way of selling, which is that quantity is all that matters. So make 100 dials and you're gonna get lucky and somebody's gonna buy from you. And while yes, that is definitely the case to a degree, why would you want that kind of quality of life in the first place for yourself as a professional or for the relationship that you're trying to build with the prospect? So remember that on the first touch that we're trying to radically educate the people that we're trying to do business with. We're trying to radically educate them on why we're different and why they should look at us as somebody that's going to come and bring value to their organization and not just sell them a service or a product.
Number 2, be intentional within all of your interactions.
The recipes for success here inside of our daily habits, like be intentional with all your interactions and have this. If you're putting service before self and you are leading with core values and you're intentional about those things, then people will benefit from that. You'll benefit from that. You know, there will be a fulfillment for you just the same as there will be for the person that you're helping and serving in the first place. So, because look, everybody expects you as a salesperson to show up and just get it done, sign the paperwork and move on, right? They're not expecting you to have these attitudes, to have these principles at the forefront of your conversations, and because of that, you interrupt their normal patterns. You cause curiosity. You create this fear of missing out on what they will get if they stick with you or they go with you in the first place. And so again, like it might lead to a no, and that's okay, but it leads to a better no. It leads to a mutually beneficial no, and not just a no because you weren't cheap enough, right?
Number 3, leave your material items at the door and bring your heart to the table.
It's a shame that we're so focused on the material things in life. I can remember conversations with sales reps telling me that they have to drive a BMW because if they don't, the person that they're going to see might not respect them. I mean, I personally think that that's a joke. You as an individual and as a human are worth a lot more than that BMW. If you don't know how to translate that, then you should just get out of sales altogether. Because we shouldn't be focused on the material things, the status, the club that we party at on the weekends. We should be focused on experiences. We should be focused on customer service. We should be focused on relationships. The things that truly matter, the things that truly back your product and your service that you're selling in the first place. So next time that you're out interacting with a prospect, leave the material items at the door and bring your heart to the table.
Number 4, you create your own luck within sales.
Somebody once said, you make your own luck. And that's the closest I've ever been to believing in luck, right? Because I control the things that I do. I make a mistake, it's my fault. I have a success, it's my fault, right? And if we can look at those types of things and control our lives the way that they're meant to be controlled in the first place, you'll see that. In sales, it's interesting because you'll be talking to these 10 people for years and you'll never get anywhere with them. And one day someone calls you out of the blue from way over here and they say, yeah, this guy over here that you've been talking to gave me your number. And that's why people think luck exists inside of sales. Man, I got lucky, right? No, you earn that. That is a process of building relationships, long-term outlooks, a bigger picture behind your sales walk.
Number 5, the true differentiator in sales is you.
The long and the short of it is this, that it doesn't matter what you're selling, somebody needs your product in most cases unless you're peddling trash. So understand that there's a lot of other people in the same vertical as you selling the same style of product, type of product, just has a different name or brand on it. The difference between the products is you, not the company, not the brand, not the color. It's you 100%. And so you've got to start taking pride in being a salesperson and serving your community, finding people that have the need and then being the difference that they've been looking for in the first place. If you don't do that, then you'll be stuck in the sea of indistinguishability and you will never be able to cause undeniable curiosity in your prospects. So start changing the game today and start adding the true value that the folks that need and use your products are looking for.
And a bonus from Dale that I'll deliver myself. Get out and explore your community. Get involved in your community and be a difference maker for the people within your community. You can connect with Dale and his Sales Rebellion on LinkedIn or at thesalesrebellion.com. And if you want to see more content like this from me, hit the follow or the subscribe button. And don't forget, let me know which of Dale's 5 leading thoughts was your favorite down in the comments. Thanks for watching this video, and I'll see you on the next one.